Hey guys, just wanted to give you a bit of a tour of what I've been doing in my off time after work and a bit of leave over the last couple of months. Excuse the phone camera, I've actually misplaced my normal camera and I'm struggling to find it. Anyway, let's go. So just off to the right here, we've got a bit of aquaponics set up. Initial stages, I'll go through a bit of that in another video I think. Back up a bit, here's my fancy gate and fence. I know, different panelling and whatever, but it's good, sturdy, and it keeps these two critters out that just can't wait to dig my garden up. There's a bit of a, have to excuse the mess, it's a work in progress, as you see the raised garden bed down there. Anyway, I'll take you through some of the plants. Here's my little tomato patch that, I'll just step back here. See, I've repurposed an old swing set. Bit agricultural, but it works, and I'll be doing something different next tomato season. Something a bit more permanent and in the sun. As you can see, this sun, get a straight line down there. So it's about 1:30 here, and the sun's probably roughly at its peak. So that's as far as the sun goes. You can see that bit of corn's been suffering, and because of that, these far right tomatoes here, they don't get much sun. This one hardly gets any direct sun at all. It's still getting fruit, so pretty chuffed with that. But as you can see, these tomatoes here are much younger. That far right one is a lot older than these other ones, as you can see by the growth. These other ones are much younger, and I've pulled a couple of tomatoes off here already. Bit of a couple of plants with a bit of disease, so I've just stopped them from growing, just to finish the fruit off, and then I'll rip them out. Another one through there. Yeah. So anyway, I'm pretty happy with how the tomatoes are going. This is the first time I've done any sort of pruning. And impressed. Little chili plant, it gets pretty much no sun. It's actually got fruit on it, which I'm surprised. Yeah, that chili plant there was planted at the same time as this tomato here. Obviously tomatoes grow a bit quicker. They're a one season wonder. The corn crop, I'm pretty impressed with how well it's gone. Got a bit of a grasshopper pressure here. I've applied a bit of that chili and garlic spray, coffee spray. Just can't seem to get rid of them. Have another big one. Die. I have pulled one cob off. A lot of it's very stunted. I don't know if it's meant to be small like that. I did the old field looking for a rounded one, so that one's ready, but it's only tiny. But it is delicious. Tiny yet delicious. Give them a little pollination. Oh, just knocked the whole thing off. Lettuce. Far exceeded my expectations. I've got another second crop coming through in amongst all the weeds there. I've already trimmed these about probably 3 or 4 full shopping bags full, and they're still coming on. It gets a bit bitter towards the end, but it's alright. Free lettuce, yummy lettuce. Carrots, I haven't pulled any yet. They seem a bit small at the moment. I just need to dig around and find out when they start crowning and whether they will or not. Some dwarf something, beans. Little grasshoppers. So I did have 8 of these planted through here. I didn't realise they were dwarf, and hence I've got this trellis here. I'm down to 1 that's nearly finished fruiting, and I've got these they ended up being a bit close together, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 climbing beans. So they'll grow up the trellis and give me some beans. Good stuff. Just go back around here. I've already pulled a full where that new lettuce is, and down the side of the carrots and up the side of the corn. It was a full row of radishes, and I've harvested them and given them to my friends. I don't actually like radishes, but I like growing them because they're, I mean, look at that. Obviously it's been in the ground a bit long. This is my son's little couple square foot plot that I transplanted some corn in to make him look like it's gross, but he loves it. I'll put that back in for him to pick this afternoon. There we go. Don't know what this is. Some sort of cucumber, watermelon, rock melon, I wouldn't have a clue. I think it's from when the compost went in. It sprouted, same as a lot of these tomatoes have come up from the compost, but if you can identify this and tell me what it is. Actually got some flowers on this, so that's pretty cool. Some more radishes. Another tomato there that's popped up. Another tomato. All from the compost. Here I've got some spinach. My wife asked for some spinach to put in this meals and stuff, so started growing some. That's also what's in the aquaponics. It's that and some basil, which I've got there. So I've put some basil in round spots around the garden to try and get the ants away. Apparently it's a natural repellent, they don't like it. They don't like the smell, neither do I. And these 4 tomatoes here are actually transplants, so they're the from pruning. Some of the big ones, I just planted them straight in the ground. These 2 were my first 2, and they're, you know, they were looking like this, and I thought, oh, no chance, but they've perked up, so they're going good. And those 2, that's the most recent one, and I've got another one in the aquaponics just to test it out. Oh, tomato, more radishes, you know, they're all probably well past their life, but so be it, they're good to look at. Chili plant, I've already pruned it once, as you can see there, if you can there. And capsicum, pepper, whatever you want to call it, whatever country you're from. So they're getting nice and bushy, that's good. I did try some microgreens here, but I don't know, I think it's just too hot in my climate. I'm in Darwin in the Northern Territory. It's winter here and it's like 34. Got some ant things to keep some ants away. I don't know if it's working. This is, sorry about the camera, I think it's mustard. I planted mustard and mung beans. Mung beans went off there. Mung beans went really well, but not much having a microgreen with just mung beans. Alright. Oh, this is my cherry tomato, so hopefully I get some fruit off it before it gets too hot and it wilts. Come back here, last plant. It's a bit of a joke. It's an old chilli. It's probably, it'll be at least 2 years old now. It's sort of like a pet chilli, just doesn't die, so I moved it out of another garden into here and just gave it some water. Actually, I just need to adjust that dripper so it's not spraying everywhere. Yeah. So future plans, you see I've already started. I'm gonna go raise beds and wood chip the walkways. Have about a 10-inch gap in the walkways and wood chip them. That's not its final spot. I've got to level it, get some dirt in. So I plan to have one there, another one along here, and I want to try and get at least another 4. So another one there, so you have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 6 beds. That'll be plenty. And I may even, because this tomato section will probably go into one of the beds up there with the full sun, and I may even be able to get another 1 or 2 beds here. I want to leave a bit of a walkway here, and obviously that's my little non-garden sheddy area. And I'm not going to go into it, but I'm going to have, so after that second garden bed goes in here, it's going to be all chop and flip barrel aquaponics and these hanging things, which I'll go through in another video as well. Cool. And over in this junk pile, I'm going to clear it out. That's already been like excavated. There was some golden canes, which I recommend never ever planting. Going to fill some dirt in there, and I'm probably going to plant banana trees and maybe even put like a little a pond. So obviously got the fish in there. Let's just see. I'll just actually put 10 new fish in there so you can see anything. They're all hiding and scared. Yeah. So anyway, banana trees, and just keep cultivating them there. All right. Got any questions or tips? Chuck them in the comments. Thanks for watching. Yeah.